Homer and his family were watching an octopus performance at the water park, leaving Abe sitting alone on the shark-shaped bench, waiting. While feeling bored, Abe met the journalist Marshall Goldman. Abe told Marshall the story of riding a real shark when he was young, and Marshall was really interested in Abe's story. The next day, the neighbor Ned told Homer that Abe had been featured in the newspaper. Homer was very surprised that someone actually found Abe's story interesting. At the same time, Abe was telling Marshall another story. 60 years ago, when Abe was a shoeshine boy at the train station, he accidentally met Clark Gable, who was not famous at that time, and lent him a book. However, until now, Clark still hadn't given him the due payment nor returned the book. This story was also written down by Marshall, and Abe became somewhat well known because of this story. When Homer visited Abe with a bottle of whiskey, Abe complained that Homer rarely came to visit him before and that Homer must be coming now just because he was famous. Homer was very angry about this, so he listened to Mr. Burns' story and took this story to the newspaper office to submit it, but it was mercilessly torn up. Then Homer secretly sneaked into Marshall's office and accidentally found Marshall's manuscript, which described the story of Abe's accidental death that day. Homer realized that Marshall was going to kill Abe in order to win the Pulitzer Prize. Homer rushed to the train station in a hurry, but he was a step too late. With the help of Lenny and Carl, Homer managed to break into the train car. The two of them got into a scuffle. But Marshall had a gun in his hand, and Homer was at a loss as to what to do. Just then, Abe woke up. He pulled the emergency brake and successfully subdued Marshall. Homer admitted to Abe that he was wrong for not treating him well, and Abe forgave Homer. The father and son were able to reconcile. Finally, the Simpson family got together and listened to Homer and Abe telling stories.